In this video, I want to talk about my week 2 experience of the 4 weeks of experience I would like to gain on testing one meal a day concept. It is said that if you eat one meal a day, you could become a yogi, or if you are a yogi, one meal a day is sufficient. If you eat twice a day, then you are living luxuriously. And if you eat thrice a day, then you could become a patient, or only a patient is allowed to have 3 meals a day. So this is something I have been trying and wanting to try for a very long time. Finally it has come. If you would like to understand more of this, please review my previous video on this, which talked about my week 1 experience. This is on the week 2 experience, and I'm yet to see the week 3 and 4. Let's see how it goes. Last week I had a kind of a sleeplessness experience. When I said sleeplessness, I wouldn't feel sleepy by the end of the day. My sleeping has always been erratic, but even so during the last few months. But even so, last week it has been particularly erratic, and I didn't know if this meant that it has become erratic, or if it means that I have a lesser need for sleep. If it is the second, then it is for the better. Probably I could utilize the day better, but I didn't know what was the reason. Now this week I can only claim about last night. Last night I had a very good sleep after a very long time. I slept around 11:30 p.m. I suppose, and woke up around 7 a.m. today. So had a good sleep, sound nice sleep. Also during the last 3-4 days, excepting today, 3 days probably, when I woke up in the morning, I had this exhausted feeling. I didn't want to do anything for that day, just watch YouTube and movies and do nothing, just relax. And I was thinking, somewhere I read that if you don't eat anything, you can live for up to 3 weeks. And if I am eating for only one meal a day, then probably I am eating less. And it has started affecting me probably after this or towards the end of this 2-week period. And I thought that is how I am feeling, that listless feeling, irritation feeling in the morning. But that could also be because of the uneven, irritating sleep that I had the previous few days. And I said excepting today. So today morning I had a very positive feeling, very energetic since the morning, had a great day today. So maybe it was related to sleeping, but I'm yet to wait and see how it goes. What do I eat? In this one meal a day, which is typically stretched over, I would say 1 hour roughly. It's not exactly, it could be 45 minutes, 1 hour, 15 minutes, whatever. Roughly 1 hour. I would consume multiple things. I could consume, for example, a large quantity of fruits, or followed by a few minutes of after that probably I would have some nuts, or I would have some snacks which I would make for myself through my raw food recipes. If you would like to know what kind of recipes I make, please look into my playlist, or you can look into the description. I will provide a lot of links over there. You can review what kind of recipes I make. Some of these are snack items, and if I had a stock of this, I would eat them as well, or I would eat nuts, dry fruits. I could eat vegetables, salads. It's a combination, so it's not one particular diet. Most of these are raw foods, but 90-95% I would say. This is what I would consume during that 1 hour period. One important question that comes up in the minds of many people is, if I would have hunger pangs because I am eating so less. Actually, I don't know if I should really have hunger pangs, because the reality is that I am not eating too less compared to what I was eating earlier. I have squeezed the period into 1 hour, that does not definitely mean that whatever I was eating for an entire day I have squeezed it to 1 hour. No, that's not what it is. But definitely I am eating a little more than I would consume in 1 hour. It's actually multiple small meals within that 1 hour period. So by the time I had finished my 1 hour, I had my tummy full. I'm not overfilled, but then I'm full. So I am not feeling that hunger kind of a thing later on for a very long time. And I would keep hydrating myself during the rest of the day anyway. So I don't think I had any particular kind of hunger pangs as such, with the exception though last night. Now I don't know why, but last night I think I know why. Yesterday I had less of dry fruits and nuts, so probably I had less stored energy. I don't know, it could be that reason. But whatever, yesterday night I had this hunger pang feeling late in the night, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, somewhere around that. And I didn't want to eat anything and break this routine. The whole idea is to test it out and see if it works out for me. So what's the point in breaking? So I did not do that. I had some water and then slept away anyway. So no particular issues or severe problems as such with relation to hunger pangs. Another thing that you would be curious to know is what benefits I have got. You know what, I don't think I can claim of anything particularly good about doing this 1 meal a day as of now. The only obvious thing that I see is I do not have to think, I do not have to plan for my next meal during the day. I do it for once and it is done. That's a good thing. The rest of the day is open to me, whatever I wanted to do. I become more flexible with respect to a lot of the time that is available for the day. That is an obvious one, but other than that I cannot claim that I had any particular benefit. Since I have moved into the raw food anyway, my stomach always feels light. It isn't anything different now. Have I experienced anything limiting, disadvantages at this point of time? No, not that either. The things that I have mentioned already is inconvenient sleeplessness during some parts of the week, and the hunger pang yesterday. Other than that, I don't think I had I can claim of any particular benefit or disadvantage. Now the idea at this point of time is to stick to my plan for 4 weeks. I will continue doing this. Did I have an exceptions? I had an exception last week also. This is a festival week in India, Dasara, as many of you know. So I did have 2 meals on one particular day, the Sunday Vijayadashami festival day. Other than that, it was all 1 meal a day. I plan to stick to this schedule for 2 more weeks and see further if I get any benefits or disadvantages, and share the same with you. So if you like this video, number one, of course, you would like and please subscribe if you have not subscribed. But apart from that, if you are curious about this 1 meal a day, continue watching my week 3 and week 4 videos also, which I plan to produce and present. And if you have not seen, do see my week 1, because that gives a little more information on why I am doing this. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day or evening, whatever is left for you. Bye bye. I was benefited by adopting a mostly raw food based diet during early 2018. I lost 23 pounds or 11 kgs of weight, got rid of type 2 diabetes and hypertension within 100 days of adopting this diet. Both these diseases have shadowed me for 18 long years. I also got rid of high cholesterol and a potential angiogram for coronary correction, which issues have cropped up in 2017. My goal for this channel is to convey to people that this is not an impossible diet to follow, and to encourage people to move into this diet and become healthy both physically as well as mentally. I make recipes that are simple to make, delicious, and visually appealing as well. Thanks for your time. Please click whether you disliked it or liked it. Anything is better than none. Send your comments as well. I post several videos. You may like at least some of them. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and also click on the notification bell.